Okay, so no rebels, nothing that requires our attention over there, nothing requires our attention over here. There's a few rebels there, but we'll leave them be. Oh, merchant.
My lord.
Right, are you trading now?
Yes, there's money in this, my lord.
Yes, good, good. I thought I was going to have to fire you. It seems that you've got your act together finally. Egyptian merchant. What is he trading?
Your money, my wares.
Papyrus?
Sound good, Sadiq? I welcome both you and your cousin.
What is he trading?
Eh bien, mon ami,
Papyrus?
you have something to trade.
You're muscling in on my papyrus trade? You stupid people. I did not realize this.
Who has this?
Start with him.
Ah!
Right, and then Tanser can recruit some more merchants, and we have a monopoly in the papyrus trade. I don't know what I was thinking, allowing these idiots to try to take my trade away from me. So we'll have our merchants muscle in on the papyrus here.
Yes, my lord.
In fact, we already have a merchant here. What's he doing? He's stood around gawking. Get your backside here.
Trade established,
Marvelous.
good master.
Thank you. So one more assassin, and one more merchant trading in Tanser. We'll take down this merchant here, and then we'll take over the papyrus trade once more. It's amazing how these little things slip you by when you have your focus elsewhere. 5 turns to victory. It seems Egypt are really doing a number on Jerusalem. I think Jerusalem are close to extinction here. I mean, let's have a look at them. Still got a few things left. I mean, they've got Limassol. Look, they have 4 full stacks just stood here doing absolutely nothing when they could be shipped away on a boat to help their comrades on the mainland against the enemy. But no, they're just happy to sit there. Stupid people. They should be coming down and taking it to Egypt. But who am I to give them advice, eh? I shall just maintain my own vigil. Closer to home. Right, 79% Orthodox. Bit of religious conversion going on. Still, my lands are clear. Ooh, yellow face. Reduced attacks. Show them we are kind rulers. You're trying to bribe me again? I am the master of the dirty subterfuge war. And they want him dead again.
Who is to
I am trying.
Who or what
Without
am
success.
I to dispose of, Lord?
Right, try again.
He won't
Another
see
assassin,
it coming.
please. Who's dying now? Damascus assassin, spy. It's amazing how many people die nowadays. As soon as the empire gets larger and larger, people die every time. Every week somebody's dying on us. So, Constantinople, yellow face, that's because some other young whippersnapper has poked his nose into my affairs. Get out!
Continue tomorrow, my lord.
Presalus does not want this happening.
Orders.
Yes, lord. This is where we shall meet then.
Goodbye. And God bless you.
The day is ours, lord. The enemy are beaten.
Beaten, battered, and blooded.
March.
All the B words.
We continue tomorrow, my lord.
Right. City. Constantinople. Laodicea. What do you want, Laodicea? Speak to me. Oh, you want irrigation. Good, good. I think it's a good idea. Trebizond, nothing. Coram, nothing. Okay. And everything else is done. All this retrading and recruiting. Right, okay, we'll do that separately. Smyrna. Rhodes, you have retraining? Yes, you do. Iconium, you have retraining? Yes, you do. Alright. Coram had retraining as well. Trebizond? Yeah, some retraining there. Where's my other castle? Dumyat? Retraining as well. Yeah, retraining, thank you. And Mosul. They are my main castles. They might be my only castles actually. Retrain there. Okay, just a little bit there. Alright. To Crete. Yes, yellow face. Can't be helped. Can't be helped at all. Yellow face there. A couple of yellow faces there. Yellow face there. It's all my far-reaching cities that are yellow faces. I think we're just going to have to live with it. And what are their armies doing? They're sort of amassing on this border. A lot of amassing going on, and not much positivity. You know, if you were at war with Egypt, I'd be taking these guys down and doing a clean sweep of the area. But no, they seem to be content just to watch and wait, and they're trying to bribe me again. They should really come to the school of Byzantine agents. Might show them a thing or two about how to conduct business. 3 more turns, folks, until that ultimate victory is achieved. We are still number 1. Just hardly surprised nowadays, but yes, we still are number 1.
The problem. What?
Oops-a-daisy! I hear it's very dangerous in these parts. Sand drifts and all that sort of stuff. It's treacherous for working conditions. They really should have a union.
Ready to trade. Yes, there's money in this, my lord.
Indeed there is. Monopoly achieved once again. Papyrus. You want papyrus? You come to us. And we'd say no, because we're keeping it all for ourselves. Alright, so everything's still remaining
Command me.
hunky-dory as we retrain the troops one more time. And that, my friends, is where
Orders?
we pretty much... This guy is useless. Everywhere he goes, they rebel. He's lazy, a poor speaker, dubious. Useless. Oh, they've cropped up here. We shall leave them be. They've moved down south. She's causing grief in their lands. No problem. No problem at all. So, once again, we'll just take a peek. You know what? Constantinople's been... There's still a couple of buildings left that we can build here. Let's go for an alchemy school, just for the hell of it. Trebizond, no. Nicaea, yes, Nicaea will need something now. Merchant's Quarter, yes, we shall be rich beyond our wildest dreams. And we always go for public health buildings as a matter of urgency. What is going on? Lanya, public health building there as well. Aqueducts, I hear they are very good. Alright. This is their last feeble attempt to try to do something here. Just a lonesome diplomat offering little pittance of coin here and there. Alright. We have reached the stage. We have reached... Oh, 2 turns. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I thought it was 1 turn. It's 2. It's 2. We're not quite there yet. Let's have a look. Rhodes. Rhodes has something worth building. It has cannon towers! Just in case somebody wants to take that little island. That lovely little island that is a pleasure to go on holiday to. If you've never been to Rhodes, please, I urge you to go if you like sightseeing and history. It's absolutely marvellous. Dockyard, yes. Ankara. Merchant's Quarter. Nicosia. Oh, dockyard. A little bit behind the times there, aren't they? Something's gone awry there. Dumyat Castle. Heavy armourer. Retrain. A little bit in the red, but we can afford it. We are a prosperous people with money flowing like wine. Can we do anything about these yellow faces? I mean, it's low tax rate. Lowest tax rate public order buildings are still being built. Yeah, everything's still fine around here. Yeah, nothing to worry about. And onward to glory. What a surprise! Ooh. Young, loyal,
trade lane.
chivalrous. Welcome to the family. Constantinople? Yes.
An
Move.
honor to serve.
Yourself.
Make camp, men. We rest here.
Faction announcements. You're a little bit in the red there. Not happy about that. Okay, so one more turn till victory. So before I end that turn, just a little brief look back on the campaign as a whole. Starting, there was three distinct phases to this campaign, with three distinctive emperors. The first was the startup, Emperor Manuel, the Merciless, as he became known as. He was a more hands-on emperor in the fact that he did lead the army in the battlefield on more than one occasion against the Turks, beating back the Turks and trying to reforge the Byzantine Empire as a force to be reckoned with once again. A few key victories against the Turkish men led to our expansion, and also prepared the defences for an oncoming Venetian crusade, which fizzled out before it even got started. And that was his legacy, the rebirth of the empire. We switched to the second phase of the campaign, which led to the RP, Emperor Stephanos. Not quite as hands-on as his predecessor in terms of battlefield experience, instead choosing to rule from Constantinople itself, but his legacy was no less spectacular in the fact that we built up our infrastructure. He did take care of a few skirmishes here and there, capturing the last few remnants of Turkish lands, but his legacy was the Eastern Wall. Preparing for a Mongol invasion or a potential backstab from Antioch, he constructed fortifications in key choke points and bolstered the border castles with a whole host of troops, preparing for the worst. The people of the Empire felt secure and safe in their defences, which allowed us plenty of time to build up our settlements in terms of their infrastructure, which meant that our cash flow was the best it had ever been. His second part of this legacy was the sending of the splinter cell of agents down to Egypt, which paved the way for us to conquer a small portion of their lands. Priests, spies and assassins moved south down to the foreign lands and turned 3 of their key cities to rebellion, which led to their easy capture in later years by military might. Down here too. So his legacy was the consolidation and securing our future, which he did very well indeed. With his passing, we had a bit part emperor for a couple of years, but then the third stage of the campaign was this man, Emperor Persaunus the Gambler. His goal, his vision, was to see the Turks completely vanquished, and therefore he used Stephanos' eastern wall. He mobilized the forces within those lands, within those castles, within those forts, and used them for an offensive, merged them all together, combined with troops and priests and some more agents in the field. He took that horde of men down deep into the land of the Turks, and together with Antioch vanquished the Turks once and for all, capturing the key cities that needed to be captured. And he finished off, after a little bit of toing and froing, managed to take Antioch, and using his diplomatic nous, secured a peace treaty which would ensure that they would not attack us without fear of some major blows. So that was the 3 stages of the campaign. Which emperor was the greatest? I don't know. They all had their inputs, they all had their lasting impressions of the campaign, and they all played a massive part in this empire growing to what it is. I'll leave it in your hands to decide who you thought played the biggest part in our victory. For me, I think Stephanos was a very pivotal guy, but I think Emperor Persaunus' work in vanquishing the enemy was definitely no easy feat. And if one thing this campaign has taught me, and I hope it teaches you, is that diplomacy in this game, although it is slightly broken in certain respects, if you play diplomacy and you play your agents well, they can have a massive impact on the campaign. Everything in this game does not have to be done through military might. There are some underhanded tactics that can play a part in ensuring that your military work is made that little bit easier. Yes, taking Antioch and having them maintain peace treaty with us to obtain victory is not quite the fireworks of a grand crescendo. But it just goes to show that there are alternative tactics to this game that can enable you to achieve victory, which is what is so beautiful about it. It gives you multiple ways to play. I've blabbed on for long enough now. I hope you've enjoyed the Total War series as much as I have in terms of the medieval two kingdoms. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the Byzantine Empire expand, and ultimately I hope you've enjoyed watching. So enjoy with me as I end the turn one more time and achieve the victory that I've been waiting so long to see. And like previous renditions of Total War campaigns, I am going to upload the save game of the campaign at this current situation here. So if you require or wish to play out the final 59 turns to see if you can wage a full-scale war with Antioch and crush them like bugs, or to see if you can vanquish the Egyptians, or to see just what you can do in 59 turns, you will have the opportunity. The link will be in the description. Enjoy. So this is me signing off from this campaign. Let's end the turn and achieve victory. Would you like to continue and gain even greater glory? Me personally? I've had enough glory. As I say, the future glory is down to you guys. Download the save game and enjoy the rest of this campaign. I thank all of you who took part in one form or another, whether it was through your comments on the comments page giving me advice on how to do certain things, or whether it was as a part of the RP itself. Thank you for your participation. And as per usual, I shall see you next time, in whatever Total War game shall come next. See you soon.